thing I'm going to change about this one is I put bones and blankets in white down here, and obviously that didn't show up, so I'll just change that into I might bring it underneath, and that'll be the only thing that changes on this one. I think at the end of last year my shop went through a bit of a growth period. I think there is maybe 4 things that happened almost simultaneously, so I'm not quite sure which one did enough to make this a thing. And why I'm hoping it's growth and not just seasonal is it hasn't gone back down to the levels I was at before it kicked off. Say last January I was at 44 orders in January. We are now on the 31st of this year and I'm on 96, that's more than double. And I'm feeling the effects of that, having more orders and needing to buy more supplies all the time. Buying a pack of 100 isn't gonna cut it anymore, and that's something I need to adjust to and find a new way of working. It's growing pains and it's a lovely problem to have, it really is. So there are 4 things that I think happened that took my little business off. So for most of the year I was looking at around 40-ish orders a month. And then we hit August and I jump up to 60, and September jumps up to 90. October, November we were at 70, which is still better than 40, and December jumps up to 123. The reasons I think my business took off: firstly, seasonal. Once we get into late August, people start searching Halloween, and if you've seen what I do, most of my stuff is spooky. So most of my listings have Halloween involved somewhere in there, whether it's that occasion box that Etsy has, whether it's in the title, there is something Halloween there. So when people start searching that, I come up. I'm hoping that's what's happened. So for one, seasonal, and not to mention once you're out of Halloween season, you're straight into people buying Christmas stuff. To be fair, I've noticed that people stop buying Halloween even before October has started. It's like August, September. People aren't bothered by the time October comes around. That's probably because I'm in the UK and Halloween isn't as big as here as it is in America. The next thing I think helped in all of this was I released a load of new products around that time. We had the moth key rings, the washi tapes, the notepads, and the ghost stuff. So there was a few weeks where I had new stuff listed weekly. And Etsy likes that when you add things. Etsy likes you to be doing stuff in your shop. So I was having boosts from new things, and people really liked the new stuff, especially the ghost stuff. That's gone down really well, and with it launching near Halloween, definitely worked well. Which that leads me on to my third reason is, with all the new stuff I added, I tipped over into the 100 Etsy listings, which is this kind of number that people throw out as, oh, once you get to over 100 listings on Etsy, the ball starts rolling, which it could be a coincidence, it might not be a coincidence, but I hit the 100 and things started rolling. The last reason I think things went well is, if you've been following for a while, you'll know, I think it was in September-ish, I had a Pingo bar on Pinterest. I started to see that I was selling more of the horror movie cushion covers. That is the 4 reasons I think my shop has grown at the end of last year. Partly seasonal, which I think maybe that just pushed the ball down the hill and got it rolling. Releasing loads of new things, which tipped me over into 100 listings, and having a pin go viral. And I'm hoping I'll stay at this new level I've been seeing since September. I do think Etsy favours you if you are in there tinkering and you're adding new things. I think they like that. There might be something in the 100 listing thing, possibly. Pinterest, I've got no idea what I'm doing with Pinterest, but it's worth a shot if it takes off like it did for me. I've carved out a corner where I pick up in September-ish, August, September, because of Halloween. That carries me through Christmas, and because I make planner stuff, apparently January is quite good for me as well. So I talked about this in my goals, but I need something to carry me through spring and summer. They will be the test of whether my shop has grown or whether it is just some seasonal wave I'm going through. But thank you, you guys. You are part of this growth, and it's nice to have you along for the ride.